Hello and welcome along. It seems the OBS is taking a moment to adjust to the game. There we go. Welcome along. It is Friday. We are on Cattle and Crops, which is awesome, which I love. It's had an update, so we'll see how it goes. But first, let me say hello to everybody in chat. So hello to Michael, to Brendan, to Frankie, to Jonathan, to Thingy, to that dude, to I Love Gemma, and to Liam. Welcome to all of you. And another couple coming in, I think. Hello, Alexander Lewis. Welcome to you, and Paul Wilson, and Immortal Legends. So we're going to have a look at this mission here. Oh. If I can bring it up. There we go. Feed 'em, grow 'em. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Oh. There we go. So, we got the class, we got the front loader, we have the Brestle tower, and we have the mix. So we're going to accept this mission. We're doing well, thank you. So animals are hungry. Wow. Yeah, we have lots of hungry animals. That audio is very loud. That might just be my ear. How's the sound level, guys? I told you I will be free today. It's a week that takes. Oh, let's avoid that. Right. And we will send the tractor on autopilot, which is one of my favourite things about this game. Which means I can talk to you guys. I'm good, thank you, Scott. Welcome along. And Graham, welcome along to you as well. I am enjoying this game. This game, for me, is fantastic. The thing I have for it at the moment is it's low on content. But I noticed more content has been released today, which is fantastic. Oh. Yesterday's stream. Wow, that did not go well. Hello, Kieran. Welcome along. Yeah, that was not the best of streams. Ah, yes, Graham, I remember you. So, how are we on this Friday? Are we ready for the weekend? Do we have lots of interesting things planned? Right, I want to just tick these off. There we go. Got a bad connection because you're working on 56-acre field. Wow, that's cool in Motherboard Legends. Let's go in cab. My week's not been too bad, actually. Good stream yesterday in the end. Lots of fun. Yeah, as mad as it was. I just had a generally good stream. I've been having a cold all week, so I've been fighting that off. But cool, Michael. Yeah, I will be streaming on Sunday again. We'll be back on Oakfield Farm. We have other stuff to do on Sunday, so we won't be doing forestry stuff. Hello, Mr. Goblin. Welcome along. 4,800. I don't have 4,800. Frankie, I think you misread a number. I have 3,800. Yeah. You've got Lemkin power. Nice, Immortal Legend. So you're basically watching me while you're going up and down a field. That's pretty cool. You're on the way. Yeah, exactly, Frankie. That kind of thing. You kind of mistake you tend to make. Remember me, GT? Were you GT? You see, I'm sure I've seen your name in here before. Went to field 43 on Oakfield with the curve and the seed. It took me ages. I am not as surprised about that at all, Alexander. Excellent, Liam. Well, I'm trying to think what I'm going to be doing on Sunday. I'm not sure yet. I need to work it out because I've got to record after doing this stream tonight. I need to record on Sunday for Sunday's episode, which is probably going to involve some seeding. A bit of seeding and a bit of other bits and pieces. Yes, Graham. Davos, grown since last watch. Congrats. Thank you, Mr. Goblin. When was the last time you watched? We are heading. We are now within 135 subs of 400. Right, this is taking me to here, where all our equipment is. I'm going to turn that off. Right, and we want to hook up to our front loader. Let you know on Discord. Got Green Star working while eating my scampi and chips. Move the front loader with the mouse. Hold the right mouse button. Okay. Oh, wow. That's sensitive. Hang on. I can't see where my ender is. Oh, wow. That's really sensitive. There we go. No click sound. I have hacked PS4. That's probably not a good thing. Is YouTube my full-time job? It is one of my 2 jobs. Yes. But I do not make enough money off it to be my only job. Nowhere near enough money. Thank you, Graham. Thank you for bad reception. Right. Thank you for following Hunty Ashforth. Welcome to the VFN. The other thing I need to sort out is the follower goal. There we go. We have our trailer. Right, we need to drive to the silage silo, which is over this way. There we go. Let's put that on. Hi, Matthew. Welcome along. A happy birthday, the British one. It's quite cool, this class. I like this. I subbed when you're under 400k. Wow. Growing Fields and many other PC maps. Impressive. I love Gemma. That is some serious hacking. Right. Okay, so we need to detach the Vertimix. And take this off auto. Right. So we need to fill the Vertimix at this point. Oh, wow. How do I... Oh, no. Dear Cattle and Crops, please, please, can we auto level the heads on this? Right. Do I just drive up to this and it fills? Or do I actually need to open it? No, I don't need to open it. That's a little bit poor. There we go. I'm not good at this. No, well, it's only the second time I played this game. We are exploring it. The mouse is a little bit sensitive, if I'm honest. Whoa. Really? Wow, we've got to fill the Vertimix. This is going to take a few loads. Oh, okay. What we're going to have to do is alter this mouse sensitivity, because that is too much. That is way, way too much. Game controller, mouse. Okay. So we're going to reduce that to about a 5, I think. That's better. I don't suppose. No. It's also an inverted mouse, so that's not helpful for me either. I'm very used to the other way. Right, okay. So up and up. Oh, man. I'm good, thank you, Mr. Goblin. I'm having to concentrate on this a little bit more than I'd like. Simply because I'm having trouble. There we go. Now, why? That's a little bit sensitive insofar as how full that gets. I'm good, thank you, Mr. Goblin. A little bit trepidatious about this. Right, there we go. Ah, come on. Now you can't skip these jobs, which is quite good. But I'm not really looking to do that. Concentration. It is, because it's a completely different control set to Farm Sim. So while most of the controls in this game match those in Farm Sim, this definitely does not. It's backwards to everything I know. And therefore I'm having to concentrate a lot harder than I normally would. There we go. See if we can get a screenshot out of that. Top way. See, that's the trouble. Oh, it's completely alien, this. It's completely the reverse of what I would expect. Oh, is there a way to invert the controls? Gameplay. No. Not by the looks of it. Oh, no, invert mouse. There we go. Ah. Oh. Yes! Yes, yes. Oh, no, no, no. It's inverted the mouse completely. Oh, no, no, no. That's even worse. That's so much worse. Hey, Witchy. That inverted the mouse. Oh, man. That was so much worse. What the? Ah. Thank you. Thank you for the restream, the host. Wheels. Much appreciated. Oh, lots of concentration going on here. How are we tonight, Witchy? Yeah, it's the way it's set up. This, so while Farm Sim can't do more than 99% full, this can't do a full set because it drops a load as you pick it out. Hello, TMCC. Welcome along. Oh. Yeah, this is really sensitive. Where's your spanner? What? That's not how it works. Not even opening this game since Steam launch. Steam launch is the first time I've been able to open this game. Yeah, if you don't pick it out quick enough. Right. Let's do that. Oh, so close to being completely full. There we go. Alright, this should be our last one. There we go. Right. We need to reconnect our tractor. Yeah, once I get my joystick and my wheel set up with this game, which I do know Euston's Farmer has instructions up on how to do that with the wheel, certainly. That will be quite cool. Right, we need to activate it, but not here. I am using UChat. I am restreaming, so we're both in, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Now I think oh, the other end of the banana tree. Okay. Interesting that it's not requiring anything else to mix the feed at the moment. But considering that we only have one type of feed at the moment, or only can create chaff at the moment, I'm not overly surprised by that. Oh, come on. If I'm using Merlot telehandler and feel like... Wow, that's pretty cool. I drove a Merlot. I drove a Molo a lot. Right, so let's start that. Okay. Which is Alt. So. Okay, cool. Oh, I can't see anything at the moment. So we've got to fill every... I do like this. The feeding troughs are separate in cattle and crops. So you have to empty all of them into each one. You have to go along and empty them all. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Wait. Just empty this last one on. There we are. All done. Drove a John Deere, Frankie. That's cool. There's already stuff that I've seen in cattle and crops that I would really, really love to see in FS19. Right. Let's have a look at... Right, so we've received a load of XP. Let's have a look at our next mission. So, we need the class and we need the Land Cruiser. Hello, Summer Farm Estates. Welcome back, Alexander. That's fine. Hello, Payne. Welcome along. How are you doing this evening? We got, wow, 29 watching on YouTube and 1 watching on Twitch. Which is wicked. Right, so we are going to get on with the next mission. Hello, David Martin. Welcome along. So let's drop off How do we have hungry animals again? Right, I'm going to drop the front off this. And then we've got to drive to the vehicle trader. Okay, how do I... Is that even dropping that off? Yep, that's dropped off. No! That is way too far away for that to be a point at which that could be picked up. There we go. Right. Going to sub 2 weeks. Oh, no you don't. Hello, Lawn Tractor. Yes. In fact, my landing comes with passenger script. So, absolutely is. Hi, Marc. Welcome along. What's my real name? My real name is VF, as far as this channel is concerned, Alexander. My real name is out there if you look for it far enough. And I do give hints and clues every so often. Okay, Mr. Goblin, catch you later. And how are we tonight, Marc? Welcome along. That, the front loader is the first thing I've come in along across in this game and gone, that was painful. Oh, Marc's over on Twitch. Welcome on Twitch, Marc. It's probably a little bit quieter over there, I think. I'll have to go... His real name is Jeff. Hey, Crash, welcome along. Yeah, there are still some bits in this game that to iron out. And that's partly to do with my setup and partly to do with the game. Because they are. Welcome along, GD. As Matthew has just put into the chat, go and check out GD's channel. He's awesome and deserves at least 1,000 subs. Right, here we go. Oh, we're going to drive right past it, are we? Don't be silly. It's about as arcadey, I think, as Farm Sim is. My issue with it at the moment is that it lacks content. Lacks content and needs a little bit of a tweaking on setting up things like wheels and joysticks and things. But it does have an awful lot of potential, this game. There we go. Right, we need to drive to the fertilizer tank. Which is out here. And this way. We're going to drive this bit. I'm good. Thank you, GD. I need to keep my eye on the road. Welcome back, Alexander. Don't. Right. Oh, this is the fertilizer tank here. Right. Let's buy the fertilizer. There we go. Right. And stop. I do like these connecting pipes. Those are pretty cool. And drive to field 3. So around we go. What do I think of Pure Farming? I have not had the opportunity to play Pure Farming yet. I'm hoping I'm going to get that opportunity. Where are you going? Other than into a lamppost. Yeah, I'd like to have a look at it. I think its biggest problem, as far as I know at the moment, is it doesn't have mod support. If it has mod support, it sounds really interesting. If it doesn't, it's not gonna last very long. But that I'd like to see, because if there's mod support for it and modders make mods for it, absolutely that game will be fantastic. Yes, that's very true, Alexander, and I do have the dynamic hoses, and I probably should use them more, but they are a much more manual process in that case. There was something like 80 odd, I think, in today's count. I'm not sure, Mark. I quite like that, to be honest. I think for tutorials, I like that. I think when I'm actually playing free, I don't want that. There's no point in having that. But for tutorial stuff, I actually quite like that. Okay. That will be interesting. So if we have 3 farming games that support mods, that's going to be very, very interesting. Hello, Tino. Welcome along. The simulation play does look cheesy. I agree with you, Mark. But as I said, I think while we're in the tutorial, while we're in these early mission stages, absolutely. I think once I get into the free farming aspect, I wouldn't expect to see the ghost tractors and the guides like that, because yeah, you're right. For that, that's cheesy as hell, and yeah, I wouldn't want to see that. Not at all. It's a really interesting model of this era. Very interestingly, doesn't seem to be see-through on the front. Yeah, that's the thing, Mark. As I said, at the moment, I'm quite excited by it because I like the gameplay. But, and the big but is, there is most definitely not enough content in here to make it worth the price tag that's on it as early access. There's more coming into it, and today we had an update and it added content to it, and that is all fantastic. So hopefully, do the beacons work? I can't remember what the button for the beacons are. And the big, actually that's the other problem this game has. No help. There is no way for me to bring up the menu and go, what's the beacons? I have had beacons working, but I don't know what the button to do them is. You know. Oh, hello. Look at this. So, would have been really nice to have known that. I brings up all your key bindings. Why is that not on F1? Right, let's have a look at this. So, hazard flashes, number 2. Hello, Darren Mooney Farming. And that was because I was just pressing random stuff. There we go. So whoever's asking the beacons work, yes, the beacons work, but because they're not see-through, they are a little bit rubbish looking. Farming man. Ah, we're up. What are we? Okay, we are at the right field. Right, so let's see what our information is. We are at field 3, but it seems to want... it wants us to go to the bottom corner, so we're going to do that. Yeah, FS beacons are better. Absolutely. I would agree with that 100%. This is one of the things that I mean that more work needs to be done. Is that is pretty... But all the detail in this model, for those to be the beacons, is a little bit rubbish. I do like this autopilot thing though. Hello Fax, welcome along. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Can I zoom in and... I know. Oh, that's that, isn't it? movable camera. Right, take that off. This seems to just want to drive around the field, but we're going to hit. Right, extrude the cruiser. And then we will enable it, and we will get... And away we go. There we go. FS17 has an option for realistic beacons. Yeah, exactly. Wow. It's moving quite fast, Chatham. I'm going to have some Land Rover seats. Yeah, I need to... One of the things I want to do for the Land Rover is change the seats. Spray looks good. Yeah, there's lots of things that look great on this, and lots of things that need more work. One of them is, at the moment, I can't tell what I've actually sprayed. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's sort of a GPS setup. And the crop destruction's quite good as well. This game is already out, Crash. It is on Steam, but it is a bit expensive for what it is. At the moment, there doesn't seem to be a texture for spray. I certainly can't see any difference between the two. I'm having to... The other thing I'm having to do is tap this. I'm not quite sure what the cruise control is. Our cruise control is T. So we'll get going in the right speed. There we go. Well, no, Frankie, that's the thing. It appears to be GPS, but I'm not. Shift gear up, shift gear down, next vehicle, right, backwards, activate mouse cursor. Yeah, GPS is not something that's currently part of this game. As you can see by the fact that I was slightly off course there. Oh, no. Oh, you've got to go right to the end. Interesting. Where's my GPS setup gone? That is not helpful. Because it's all mission stuff initially at the moment. One-way GPS. Yeah, what the? Ah, you're kidding me. Okay, that was very screwed up. That was very, very screwed up. But I hope... No, because we came from the other end. That was really weird. I think there's a big muck up in this mission by the looks of things. Because yeah, look, we started here down this end. Yeah. That is so very, very odd. So I was saying, lots and lots of bugs and errors that are still creeping into this. But this is early access. Not that I know of, Farming Man. And knowing this game, probably not. This does aim to be slightly more on the realistic side than Farm Sim is. I do like that there's not... There are certainly patches to the corn. Or certainly from this angle there are. Oh, no, it is... That's interesting. That's weird. Hey, Sim! This is Cattle and Crops, this is. We're having a go with it and checking it out and seeing what it's like. Yeah, you see... Drive to the vehicle trader. Why are we driving to the vehicle trader now? Can't deserve it. It's going to kill the enjoyment. I don't know. I've never heard of it. Not quite sure why we're driving to the vehicle trader. Halfway through doing the field. This game is being a little bit odd tonight, if I'm honest. Just a tad odd tonight. Hey lads, boy, yes, this is released on Steam. I have an I had early access because I supported it on Kickstarter. I think this was the first thing I ever got on Kickstarter was this game. Yeah, I just needed half a job, which is a bit odd. I think it's going to send me back to the field once we're done here. Still got my beacons running as well. I'm going to turn those off because they are annoying. There we go. Hey, Lancy boy, how are you, by the way? Good to see you here. I think this. I like this game. Fundamentally, I like this game. But it does have its issues. It does have its problems. No, fertilizer tank still has 2,000 and so down here 2,570 litres. So we're not empty, and it's not sending us back to the fertilizer place either, which is a bit odd. Back the fidget cubes. Ah, interesting. Can we mod it? Yes. This is moddable. I don't know whether mods can be put into it yet, but certainly the way they've built Cattle and Crops is with modders in mind and modding in mind. I think you're right, Mark. I don't think this is by any stretch an FS19 killer. Oh, don't drive into the trailer. At least it worked out it was there. I think, Lancey, if it's a serious contender if they can get it up. If they can get it to a stage where it's a complete game, absolutely I think it's a farm sim killer. But it's a long way from it. Mark, you're right. It is an absolutely great FS19 motivator. There are a whole load of things in this game that I would love to and want to see in FS19. Chief among them is that IC control as standard on all your vehicles. Absolutely. Why that is not something in Farm Sim, I don't know. And I really, really want to see it in FS19. Hey James, welcome along. Yeah, you should be able to make a map, Lancey. It's it should be fully compatible for making that kind of thing. I think Bullet Bill was in here last time I was playing it, but I was saying the same thing, that, you know, looking forward to trying to build maybe a map for it. I think it will be interesting from that. The other game I'm interested in that is if pure farming is going to allow modding, which seems to be, I've heard rumblings today that it may be allowing modding. And in this stream, somebody said in the stream that they're looking at allowing modding. So if there are maps and things for that, modding is the thing that really keeps a farming simulator game going. So that's a really interesting development. I do remember you, James. Absolutely. I remember seeing you in here a couple of times, I think. Yeah, I think they've started releasing some modding information for it. I think this mission is very broken. You know. Right. No, they only wanted half the field done. Which is very odd. There we go. So we have received a whole load of XP, which is pretty cool. Excellent. We have a new mission. I think we have some hungry animals again. Oh. Now let's see if I can work out what it is to bring up. Hang on. J. Attract animals. Interesting. Now. F1 brings up all the information and everything. Like I said, they need to be fed regularly. So we need to go and connect up to our trailer again. Level up in a game like this. Yes. Let's head back to the farm. Wait, this. Which brings me on to the question. Nobody has got the reference in the roleplay yet. Nobody's got the in-joke. Which mods would you like to see integrated? Mods I'd like to see integrated into FS19. Seasons are a variation of it. I think we're going to get that. As I said, mods in general, IC control, absolutely would love to see that. What else? First modder to release an old tractor wins. Yes, Mark, absolutely. In-joke, Frankie, not intro. Don't think it, but let's play on a Polish map. Actually, the Polish map I reviewed quite recently is interesting. Oh wow, It's honking at the dog to get out of the way. Oh! Oh, cattle and crops. Cattle and crops, you never, ever cease to amaze me. Yes, for legal reasons. Eddie's last name is Shearer. So the name of the character in the roleplay is Eddie Shearer. Hence the in-joke. Hello, Bob Shannon. Welcome along. Guys are recruiting. Yes. Well, no, they've not recruited the whole of realism modding. Realismus modding. They've just recruited one of the guys from them. Hello, Brendan. Welcome along. So yeah, it's not the full team, but it is one of its members. And yeah, when you impress them with a mod like that, then you do end up. Drive to the barn entry. I've driven to the wrong... No, I've driven to the right barn. Because I fed them. Because I've already done this. Yeah, it does have great graphics. Absolutely. I'm loving the game. There are lots of really nice features to it. Exit the barn. Yes. The updates, the way they've hired for FS19 really does suggest that they are going to up the simulation part of it. Yes, Farming Matt, I agreed that there is such little content in this game. But as I said, today I discovered that they have added more content to it. So... well, hey, look what we're getting hold of now. Time to do some actual harvesting. This is going to be fun. This is what I'm looking forward to. Head tracking, yeah, I can understand that, Mark. At the moment, I would just settle for my wheel working. To be honest, my wheel and my joystick, those two working would be fantastic. Right, so what have we got to do? Oh, right, let's go and... I'm not going to worry about them. They're hungry again. Find the Axion. I'm in the Axion. Okay. Oh, I don't know where the Axion is. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, that's an Aaron. Yeah. Do I have any sponsor people? I have one, I think. Maybe two. I would need to double check that. We're going to take this and find the tractor that I'm being an absolute idiot about. Ah, dear. Yeah, I need to. I have sponsors. I do have at least one sponsor. I have a couple of brand sponsors. No, I have no brand sponsors. I'm nowhere near big enough for that. Nice Immortal Legends. Somebody doing a bit of real farming. Yeah, no, Mark, I did see Houston. In fact, I have Houston's Farmers video up in another tab at the moment. Which I started watching it and ended up with 4 minutes left before I had to go live. And just was completely unable to think. So, to sponsor somebody, I believe... Leave that driving. It's at the top of the chat. If I'm right, I have to go and actually view my video to do this. So hopefully this won't be too noisy. Cut the noise. There we go. I think it's at the top of the chat. You can definitely put a... oh, no, right at the bottom. You can do a super chat or become a sponsor. So it's the $sign at the bottom. In YouTube, that is. Right, that'll do. That's close enough. Wow, look at all this new equipment we've got. I think this deserves some screenshotty goodness. There we go. We'll probably do some while we're actually running it as well. And let's jump into the Axiom. Whoa! Drive to field 13. Let's go follow our harvester. So it looks like we're not going to get to drive the harvester, which is unfortunate. But we'll follow it. There we go. Actually going to get some forage harvesting done in this game, which is currently the only harvesting we can get done. It does look beautiful, this game. I will give it that. Coffee or tea? Oh, both. I'm a big Earl Grey tea fan, but a lot of the week, because of my schedule and how late I stay up recording most nights, I tend to drink a lot of coffee as well. You have a John Deere forage harvester? Well, no, John Deere won't license to anybody, so. Says that, and the first thing that gets announced is John Deere. Okay, Mark, catch you later. You have a good weekend too. Alright, we are approaching, must be approaching field 13, which is the way to... It's an interesting map. It feels very different to Farm Sim, this game. I will give it that. I don't feel like I'm playing a light version of Farm Sim or anything like that. It's only a small field we're doing. What happened to my time-lapse series? It wasn't getting the views to warrant the amount of time I was having to spend on it, Frankie. Basically what it boiled down to. It was taking a lot of time to get the videos out and recorded and everything, and it just, yeah. There we go. Oh, I like the chaff. That's quite cool. That is pretty cool, actually. I don't find cattle and crops any boring. That's a bit interesting how that's filling. There's a gap. I don't know if... I don't think silage naturally holds like that. That does look a little bit strange. Now, which way is he going to go? He is going around the field. Okay. Hello, Kieran's Gaming and Vlogs Network. Welcome along. It's no more arcadey than Farm Sim is. The way it works at the moment, I'm not 100% sold on what that's doing. That's a little bit odd. Their fill planes are yeah, a little bit off. I get what they're going for, and it doesn't quite work for me. Three-quarters water and the rest milk. Ooh, that'd be a little bit milky for me, that tea, Frankie. At the moment, Global, my I don't think it's worth the price tag. I think it will be when it's got more content, but for an early access game at £30 is, yeah, that's too much for me. FS17 packs, absolutely, but cattle and crops, if it had more content, I think I might love more. There are things in it that I kind of go, really? Yeah. Once it has more content, I think it'll be worth that price, but at the moment it's not. I mean, one of the things I love is the ground deformation. The ground deformation is fantastic. The graphics are actually pretty awesome. It is basically at the moment class simulator. Yes, I will agree with that. The fields to me are a little bit small. I mean, what, that harvester has done 2 headlands. So from that point of view, I like the fact that the trailers can be overloaded though. Look at that. And it is improving. But yeah. It does have a long way to go. You're right, 3 AM. The potential is here, but the game is going to need more to it. And just by the thing of everything that's available and can be done in the game we've almost done it in 2 live streams. You know, I'm not going to continue doing live streams if all I'm going to do is repeat the same things over and over. When there's such a limited number of things. I mean, in Farm Sim, you do repeat the same things over and over, but there's so many things that it doesn't matter. With this, we've pretty much covered everything you can do in game at this point. In 2 live streams. You know? Right, we'll drive to the silo. We are just going to overload this and get this field filled in. Hi Oliver, welcome along. No, it doesn't think I'm blocking it. Right. Let's drive to the silo. I'm actually going to drive to the silo. So, as I said, would like a wheel. Would like the wheel set up. I think that would make my enjoyment of this increase, definitely. Whoa, we need a weight on the front of this tractor. Hello, Adamu, welcome along. So, about half an hour left on this. Right, so we're driving into this silo apparently. Now, how's this going to fill? So, missing a crucial bit of how silage works in Farm Sim, this. Wow. Yeah, there is. We're not that far on the mission, though, I don't think. Immortal Legends? Your chat box broke. Oh, no. Interesting unload setup. But yeah, that is... You know what? This is missing the tip everywhere setup. Oh. CNC. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do on this game before it's any kind of FS19 killer. There are some fairly fundamental things it's missing. And whoever said this will be upload speed I have. So standard, I normally have 1 meg up, but I use a 4G dongle to supplement. Oh, right. Right, we're here. We're really zoomed out. Oh, if I'm that zoomed out on things. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's gonna take a little while. Right. Before I go any further. Whoa! Where are you going? Oh, we're going to have to back right off for this. How? Oh, I don't know, Joseph. Not that, but not as much as you'd think, to be honest. Wow. I do like that you can zoom in and out when you're sitting in the cab. That's pretty cool. Okay. There we go. There's our screenshot for the stream. Can zoom out further because the trouble is I can't get rid of the thing. I'm quite liking the in-cab in this. The in-cab in this is quite cool. I do not use over 4 gigabytes in the stream. No. No. I probably use maybe 1, if that, because it supplements. It doesn't actually replace. So most of my upload from my streams actually comes from my normal broadband, and then just that little bit extra to make sure that it stays at HD is pulled from the 4G dongle. I should be able to tell tonight because it actually renewed today. So I'll be able to tell how much it's dropped based on tonight's stream. I just set it up. So I have something called a boosty, which basically acts as a means of linking two internet connections together. In my case, a 4G and... Thank you for following Jas246. Welcome to the BFN. I've got some new gifts, actually, that I've got to sort out for my Streamlabs. Welcome, Jassy. And Teddy, welcome along as well. Oh... I just realised my... why is that so far behind? There we go. Hey, Finnish Farmer. My day's been good. Thank you. So, yes. The company I have my... I'm trying to remember what... It's basically a bonded line. But it's a bonded ADSL... bonded... broadband and 4G. Nice, Teddy. That's missing. Keep going. Whoa. I think he's full. Yeah, he's full, so I've got to wait for him to come back. Oh, actually, I quite like that. That is pretty cool while we're waiting for that to come back. Oh no, he is still here. You see that these are bent over where I've tried to drive through them? That's pretty cool. There are nice little touches like that. Right, why you got this? This is Cattle and Crops, yes. Right, drive to field 14. So surely... Yeah, there we go. Just came from a ship. Very nice finished armor. It is pretty much built-in courseplay, which is unsurprising, seeing as the guys who created this game created courseplay. So yeah, I'm not at all surprised by the very heavy courseplay setup in this. I'm not having a huge frame rate issue at all, so optimization I'm not overly worried about. That's not Field 14. Huh? But how do I bring up the map? Tell me there's a map. Oh. There is a map, but it's in the bottom corner and really difficult to see and doesn't have the field numbers on it. Hey Nathan Ratcliffe. Oh, Ratcliffe, welcome along. It needs more of anything, yeah. It shouldn't do. Ah, that's Restream's fault. Ah! There we go. Yeah, that's Restream's fault for saying that. Okay, finish farmer. Catch you later. Right, I need to find... Is that field 14? I think this is where we need to be. Now what I need is a tractor. Or just to go down there where I have a tractor ready for me. Let's take some bushes out. Hello, Dilgifs. Welcome along. Yes, I know I'm driving too fast. There we go. I'm good, thank you very much. Getting to grips with cattle and crops, which has its issues. It has has an awful lot of potential, this game, but yeah, it's got a long way to go. It's got a very, very long way to go, in fact. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe or that follow button. I need to get my follow goal up on the screen. Then we have to widen the box at the bottom to get that in. Or maybe just reduce the size of the text. I'm not sure which. Now we're streaming HD, I'm not so worried about the text size, really. I could put it to the left and the right of the Virtual Farmer logo at the top. And maybe then we could put viewers in the bottom box. I'll have a think. It would. It does need a lot more content though in Mortal Legends. It is content light at the moment, this game. And that's what it really needs. Yeah, sure, it has some issues, but its biggest problem is the lack of content. But it does have such potential. Really does. And so many things that, I mean, if I do this, what does that do? That moves that. And that moves that. Where's that tractor? Tractor is there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Farming Man. I put the sub goal and the followers goal left and right of the virtual farmer logo, and then whoa, tractor is behind me. I do like the way that the whole thing works in this. It does work really, really well. The course play aspect of it and the follow stuff. Yeah, map on FS17 I recommend. Oakfield. Without a shadow of a doubt, Oakfield. Probably my all-time favourite farm sim map. Just speaks to me, does that map? Now, I think that's a full trailer, surely. Did I make the Land Rover Defender? Yes, I did. Welcome, O&B Play Games Wallace. Welcome along. Now, that's an interesting thing. What is going on? Look at that. Grand Defamation. Why does Farm Sim not have that? Oh look, this has the same courseplay problems. Catch you later, GD. Please go and subscribe to Gamer Dragon if you haven't already. He's awesome. Thank you, OMB Play Games Wallace. It's very nice recently to have had the recognition for that. That's you know, been pretty cool. That's it, GD. You are awesome. Now, I'm hoping that tractor is going to come and support me now. He's trying to find his way back to the field slowly. Here he comes. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We don't seem to have had any subscribers tonight, which is odd. We've had lots of follows, so thank you everybody who's followed on Twitch. But yeah, to have no subscriptions is very odd recently. I think there's been something up with YouTube's subscription system the last couple of days. There we go. We're off again. Yeah, I do very much like the way this works. This is much more sophisticated than Courseplay can handle at the moment. Okay, catch you later, ONB. You can call it over to you. Do I have 4 gig of data? No. I have 50. And I stream 3 times a week. But that should be more than enough for me to stream 3 times a week. Probably, if you're streaming about the same level I am and about the same quality I am, you could probably stream. Yeah, you probably get away with 25 gig. I just didn't want to risk that. And it basically costs the same as having a second broadband connection. The difference is that because it's 4G, the upload speed is just ridiculously fast. Especially as I'm in a really good 4G area. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting seeing what FS19 has. I think we're going to see... What I'm expecting brand-wise is a lot of the really old brands to disappear. So I think Deutz is going to leave the game. I honestly do feel Deutz won't be part of FS19. And I think that's what I think you'll see go. Let's at least finish this field. There we go. Right, so off, X. This field here. X. If you don't have notification, if you don't have your sub set to public, there won't be. What I'm interested in is the the sub goal. I think YouTube subscriptions are very broken. Yes, I know I'm moving. Oh. Those will stay because of that one that came out. Hurleyman is part of Deutz. Are your subscriptions are set to public? I think YouTube sub setup is broken. Ah. I'm gonna have to ask Dave and Landy and see if they had any today. Yeah, I think the sub setup is broken on YouTube. That is really poor. Because we've had what? We've had a good half a dozen follows on Twitch tonight and no subs on YouTube. That's just weird. And we have had new people in here. And yeah, subs have been all over the place the last couple of days. Well, I've had subs today, Payne. I just haven't had any this evening. You know, we've been streaming for nearly an hour and a half. I'm going to go to the end of this mission. But nearly an hour and a half and no subs at all. And that is a bit odd, to say the least. Exactly, I've had one sub from YouTube at least. And the number has not moved anywhere. So yeah, something's broken. Not this slow though, Payne. So if you have subscribed this evening, thank you very much. Hopefully YouTube will keep you subscribed. Thank you for following JD Gaming YT on Twitch. Welcome along. I am just going to test something actually. What's that doing? Okay, nice. Right, so alert box, there we go. Okay, that is the wrong account. The annoying thing about restreaming is that I have to have two accounts, one for Twitch and one for YouTube. So come on, Streamlabs. What does the interior of the Jaguar look like? Let's have a look, shall we? While Streamlabs is catching up. I quite like it. Oh. Log in with YouTube. Here we go. Let's see if the alerts are working. Why is it looking at the seat? Oh, no, it's not. That's the roof. So, let's test the alert box. So, it is working. Definitely that's working. Yeah, I may have I may have. I thought I already had that. I thought I'd whacked everything up. Maybe not. Oh, we got a dromedary. Yeah, that's the thing. There's stuff. This is all stuff that little touches that I'm amazed Farm Sim doesn't have. I have a 1063 gig. And in fact, my specs for my machine are now in the description, if you want to check them out. Is this game going to be multiplayer? That's a good question, Joe. I do not have the answer for it. Oh. Is he still going to... Right, he's going to empty. Where is our other tractor? Where did I get my PC? I built it myself. Come on, other tractor. Why aren't you coming to unload me? That's a bit odd. How many mods do I have? I have 3. 2 widescreen and a 4:3. I would like to get another widescreen, and I'm kind of thinking of setting up a donation setup for it. Yeah, there's nobody in this. I'm hoping it's going to work out that I have. No? So my next question was FS19 I will buy. Let's face it. So how do I start try calling it over? Okay. Let's see what the command for that is. What is the command for that then, Nathan? Because it's not listed here. Tate. Hazard flasher. J? No. This game has issues. I'm going to have to move that tractor out of the way because the other one is not going to like that. How do you host someone's stream? So go to your own Twitch channel and in the chat type /host and then the name of the channel that you wish to host. Yeah, lots of very broken stuff with YouTube tonight. Always fun. Come on. Yeah, sub count is definitely wrong. There we go. Yeah, Friday. Exactly, Immortal Legends. Just a normal Friday. Thank you for the host, JT Gaming YT. That's awesome. And that's rather cool. That looks pretty wicked. Whoa, missed a whole load there. Hello, Ed Vinas. Eddie Vinas. No, Ed Vinas. Welcome along. Looks like that he doesn't do much. Yeah, there is that. I do like it's getting dark and it is foggy. I think we've completed the mission. Yay! Oh, I've not had as much fun playing this game tonight, I have to be honest. YouTube subscription might have had a hand in that. Because it's always nice to see some new subs, but yeah, something's definitely odd with the YouTube subs. I am liking the ground deformation. The ground deformation is very cool. There we go. How do you subscribe to someone on Twitch? So on Twitch you follow people and then you can... there is a subscription set up where you pay X amount per month. I think it's something like $4.99, but I don't have that set up on Twitch. Because that requires you to exclusively stream on Twitch, and I'm not there yet. I want to build up my viewer base on Twitch first, and then look at that. If you do wish to support me on Twitch, then please check out my Patreon. That does give a monthly setup, and that does have perks along with it. Oh. Continue. What do we have? Oh, drive to vehicle trader. My Patreon is patreon.com/virtualfarmer. So I'll drive this back to the vehicle trader. This is Cattle and Crops. So this is the new farming simulation game that's come out. What do you get to support me on Patreon? Lots of various things. I would recommend going and checking out the tiers. There are things such as you can see, Marc Dupont's name is scrolling across the bottom of the screen because he is a co-producer of the channel, which is my second to top tier. There are things like exclusive pin badges, lanyards, mugs. I think there's a hoodie and a t-shirt in there as well. The machinery is very nicely modelled, 1174. So yeah, I would JD, I would go and check out the Patreon and see the various levels. There are 4 different tiers. The top 3 make you producers of the channel in one form or another, and various credits in various ways. There's my sales pitch. So we've got 2 more jobs to do on this. We've got to take this to the vehicle trader and then, I would guess, unhitch the front or something like that. But we're going to see what it is. This game does look gorgeous. It does really look nice. It has some Definitely has some stuff that needs working on, though. That's my thing. Is it better for me to play than FS17? Not at the moment. There is more to do on it. There's some fairly large issues that need handling. Wow, so there we go. We've received a lot of XP for that. Fruits of our labour. Excellent. Let's have a look at that. Oh, let's do that. 52 minutes that took. Oh, fruits of our labour. Perfect. 125 XP. Brilliant. More XP. And 2 new missions. So next Friday we will have a look at this. Let's look at Golden Harvest just quickly before we go. So we're doing maize again. But we're transporting it to the biogas plant. So, yeah. And then the other one is hungry again. So we will do that next time too. For now, though, we're going to jump back in our tractor. I'm about to end in a couple of minutes, Immortal Legends. We're just going to take this tractor back to the yard. There we go. My throat's a little bit dry. And what is the time? The time is... My watch has died. That's awesome. Ooh, that's... There we go. 12 minutes past 10. So, yeah. I do like this game. I'm a little bit harsh on it, but I do like it. Oh. Yeah, we don't have a mission, so I'm just driving back, which is why the autopilot doesn't work, because it doesn't know where I'm going. Yeah. Right. So basically, Cattle and Crops at the moment, I'm doing the tutorial setup of it. We're working our way through all the missions, and because it's not free play at the moment. And once we finish those, then we can look at free play stuff. If we continue, because it doesn't have a lot of content at the moment. So I want to play through the missions. I want to get through all of that in these live streams. So it gives you guys a good idea of what is here in the game at the moment. But at the moment, yeah, it's a little bit thin on the ground. Hello, TJ Sims. Welcome along. I'm just going to watch a bit of Grassman. Cool. Well, I would say give today's video a watch. If one of the mods is in here, please could you grab the URL for today's video ready to paste in, please? We'll park this in the shed as I end the stream. Yeah, there we go. And that's pretty cool looking. I like those graphics. This game does look nice. It does look very nice. Okay, we'll do Immortal Legends. Right, I am going to end today's stream here. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.